Hey everybody, my name is Craig Rehak. I want to send out a quick little video, just wrapping up 2016, kind of giving a little industry update, what's going on in the marketplace, and a key sticking point. So really wanted to kind of start off and just kind of see, where are we at and what are we seeing in the marketplace. As I predicted in early 2016, well, I shouldn't say just me, which I think everybody predicted, is that it was going to be harder to find availability, you're going to have to book further out, rates are going to be increasing and so forth. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. And it's exactly what looks like 2017 is going to be all about as well. So, some of the different things as far as, what can we do in this marketplace? Well, I always say, partner with someone like myself, a third party, where we can go ahead and leverage our business and your business to ultimately find you the best deal in the marketplace, and then take advantage of some of the different things that hotels are looking for, which is a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday pattern, booking over holidays, booking out of season and so forth. So a lot of those different things can really help you get ultimately the best deal. But as I mentioned, 2017 looking like a lot of the same stuff. So how can we tell that? Well, we kind of look, and just a few days ago, the Dow Jones hit an all-time high, which means all-time earnings for companies, which companies are going to be doing more meetings and events, spending that money just like they should. Those are going to be events that are competing with yours. Then we're also seeing consumer confidence hitting an all-time high, actually not an all-time high, a 15-year high, which means the consumer is excited and the consumer is ready to spend some money in 2017. So those consumers are going to be competing ultimately for your same room night. The transient segment is one of the segments that has just been absolutely on fire for hotels and usually does generate a lot more revenue per room. So those are definitely rooms that are going to be taken out of inventory that are going to be competing for your group. So now, kind of moving on, 2017 is going to be relatively tough, and how do you justify increasing your cost for registrations, and how do you account for the increase in additional costs? Well, I think one of them is that you really need to focus and make an event an experience. Lately I've been attending quite a few different events, and the ones that have been an experience per se really have been the memorable ones and the ones that I'm more likely to go ahead and attend again in the future. So this kind of leads me into one of the hotels I recently visited, which is the Boca Raton Resort and Club in Boca Raton, Florida. And they did a fantastic job of making the event an experience. We started off in the kitchen for the first night doing a dinner where they had absolutely great presentation. An executive chef came out and told a story about all the local cuisine that they're cooking, how they've made it, introduced himself, introduced a lot of the staff, really made you engage and really painted a whole picture of what this is all about, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And then the following day we did a tip-to-tail activity where fishermen went out and caught the actual tuna just a few hours before they brought it in, and we made our own sushi, interacted, talked about fishing, talked about how they caught them, talked about how they prepared them, and so forth. So I think doing things like that at your event and getting people a little bit more engaged ultimately will help your attendance and help people remember that event and increase your ROI. I mean, at the end of the day, you want people to be interacting, networking, so forth. This is a face-to-face business, and I don't think there's a better way to do it than having an experience and interacting versus just sitting and having people be told something, in a classroom setting. And one of the other hotels that I visited over the past couple months was Conrad Chicago, which actually just moved locations and just opened up. And I'm giving that hotel a shout out just because I thought it was such a beautiful hotel and they did such a great job. And Chicago has a lot of great hotels, but that is one that just really stuck out in my mind, and definitely would recommend for any high-level board meetings or any of your smaller meetings that you really want to go ahead and wow your attendees. So don't want to don't want to keep rambling on here. I just want to share a little bit what I'm seeing in the marketplace, give you a quick little tip on how I think people should be building events into an experience, and just share a few of the hotels that I saw recently that maybe you can consider here in the near future. So I want to conclude and just wish everybody a Merry Christmas and wish for a happy 2017. And if you ever have any questions or concerns or need anything, I'm here as your trusted advisor. Always feel free to reach out. Thank you.